maybe listen to me speak, yeah. No matter what, just let it go.
Persuadable. Yeah, I'm about to go on a rant for a second. Yep. This is going to be a more serious rant, though. And it has nothing... I know there's a lot going on in the political field right now. There's a lot of tensions within America, especially in regards to racial inequality, police brutality, all that stuff. And it's a very important conversation to have. I know that there's a lot of sources where everyone's talking about, different things. So don't worry, I'm not about to get into all that. But I am going to tell you actually a story about Darielle and I, because Darielle and I were an interracial couple. And it's very interesting because whenever I accept a medical contract anywhere in the United States, I actually have to do research to make sure that her and I will be safe. And that's something that I've never had to worry about before. Before I, dating Dari, I would never have to worry about that. And as a white guy, I just go wherever the hell I want. And now, actually, when she does eventually travel with me, I do have to do research on the area to make sure that her and I are going to be safe. And it's a really sad concept. And what's also really sad is that I've had Facebook friends, people that I know, who I've known my entire life, and we'd get into a little bit of a debate or something, and the next thing you know, they'll be like, "Oh, you better hope that your girl's not using you for a green card." And it's one of those things where I'm not used to that. I'm not used to hearing that sort of stuff because I'm an American. I don't usually hear that stuff, right? And so what's interesting is that Dari's not going to become a U.S. citizen. We actually want to retire in Mauritius. We want to live in Mauritius. That's where my home is. That's where we want to live. And so I just want to let you all know, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to vote or think or any of that stuff. All I want you to know is that within my relationship with Dari, I've had my own friends, people who I trusted, instantly turn xenophobic and racist simply because of this whole political climate that's happening within this country. And I just want you all to know one thing. This is just my message. Hear me out, all right? Do not lose your humanity and don't stop being a decent human being. Those things matter to me, and I hope they matter to you. All right, I know there's a lot of debates going on about different policies and different things that are important to many different Americans, such as gun rights, the right to an abortion, things like those. A lot of us have many different meanings, and a lot of us have to vote for candidates that don't represent every little tiny thing that represents us. I just want you all to know, don't lose your humanity, and don't forget how to be a decent human being. Those things are very important to me, and I hope that you don't forget that either. All right, on that note, I fucking hate Elias. Elias, all right, the number 5 Cowboy. He's not really number 5, but I make a joke and I tell him he's number 5. He's a great Cowboy. Elias is one of those players. He's really good. He's a good Cowboy player. And sometimes he does the dumbest shit ever. He does the stupidest shit ever. Pretty much throws the entire match. And then somehow uses his insane Cowboy skills to make up for the stupid fucking thing that he did. So I'm going to give you a good example of that. Now, if you're not part of my Discord server, you should be. Because Elias and I go back and forth. He'll be like, "Oh, you're season 1. When was the last time I learned anything from your videos?" And I was like, "Dude, in 12 seasons, you haven't fucking learned anything because you still don't know how to rotate as a player. What the fuck am I going to do for you? I can't teach you anything." All right? Elias and I, this is how a lot of my friendships are with my teammates and players that I really, the more I fuck with you, the more I like you. That's the rule of thumb. So here's Elias, leading him to the final cipher, because, that's a fucking thing. And so I tell Elias straight up, I will tell you when to pop the cipher. It's simple. How the fuck are you a high tier player? You can kite. So I stun. He's nowhere near the cipher. So we're not going to pop it. Hold on one. Not Elias. Elias is going to fucking pop the damn cipher machine. Because that's the stupid shit that Elias does. You either pop right when I stun, or you wait for me to get next to a pallet. I let her hit me. You pop, and then I climb the pallet to get the boost. Anyways, I'm fucking yelling at Elias, right? because this was an easy victory. I'm Elias, what the fuck are you doing? I am losing it, right? And Elias is all quiet, just like when Elias fucks up, he stays quiet. When he doesn't fuck up, all he does is run his mouth, right? But when he fucks up, he stays quiet. He's super silent, which is hysterical. So I'm over here throwing the biggest temper tantrum in the world. Like, Elias, what the fuck you doing? Why would you pop that? Elias is like, yo, my fingers slipped. He's fucking trolling me, right? And so, again, the more aggressive I am with you, the more I like you. The more I'm comfortable with you, the more that I know that me and you have a really good friendship. Because when I do stupid shit, I know Elias would be on my back about it, right? But I don't take it personal because that's just our personalities. We're aggressive. That's how we get, all right? And we all know that Elias is an amazing player. He really is, so I know he can take these comments because at the end of the day, we all know that he's a phenomenal cowboy. And then he's like, yo, climb to the window. Climb to the window, to the right. I'm like, to the right. And then I go over there, and then I come over here. So I'm just sulking. I'm like, Elias, I'm gonna fucking climb to this window, but I just want you to know I'm mad at you, you know? Well, look at this stupid shit. Look at So that hunter was worried about the tinnitus and somebody rescue, and that's why they didn't pick me up right away. All right. Honestly, Geisha should have picked me up and put me in a chair. Because at the end of the day, she probably would have gone. Now watch this leg. This is why I can't stand Elias. I can't stand him. When this happened, first of all, shout out to the seer. Look at the seer coming out, right? This is Wizard, somebody that I've been playing with a lot lately. Now detention is out, all right? And now we know that she's going to teleport. And I was actually going to run away, and Elias is like, no, let's charge forward, like we're going to body block. And that's what we just did. And then you see Seer using the next owl to body block. Man, I fucking can't stand you, Elias. I can't stand you at all. This is such a great match. Number 5 Cowboy, ladies and gentlemen. Right behind the 4th Cowboy on the server. Drunk Persuadable. I'm just playing. I hope that you guys actually like the intro. Try to keep it serious. Good job to all my teammates. You guys played amazing. And that was a beautiful lasso. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye, guys.